Poisha pushed through the crowd with the big man, Skuld heel. Although they moved at the same speed, Poisha rushed while Skuld sauntered. "There you are, lurking as usual," Poisha said. "Skuld, this is Canna." Skuld's voice sucked the air from the surrounding noise. "Poisha tells me you're an amateur naturalist." Canna nodded, still chewing. He pointed to his mouth and made a circling gesture with his hand. Skuld raised his eyebrows and smiled. "Canna got his vital name trekking to Vitgut Lake," Poisha said, "to watch insects having sex. Stay there all night, hence Canna Dawn. If you want to know anything about juggler beetlecocks, he's your man." Canna swallowed with a pained expression. "Clown beetles. But yes, their penises break off inside the female to stop them mating with other males." He wiped greasy fingers on his trousers and shook hands. "Wather here, Skuld?" "And you make jewellery?" Canna nodded, unable to place the man's accent. "Very fulfilling, I'm sure." Skuld just looked at Canna, who raised his meat roll to take a bite, then let it fall again. "Would you like to discover animals that no one's ever seen? To name them?" He let the question hang for a moment. "I'm leading an expedition, south, down the coast of Ira. An exploratory venture, commissioned by His Vitality the Overdrenger himself. I need a naturalist to record observations." Canna blinked over and over, as if there was something wrong with him. "I've no training here, Skuld. Surely there's someone at Silver's more qualified. A Seader." "I need fresh eyes. The Seader are blinkered by zealotry and devotion to the Overdrenger. They begin with answers and assemble facts around them. I care for quality, not qualifications." His voice slowed, and the scene around him seemed to lose focus. "Poisha recommended you to me for your integrity and clarity of mind. He says it would be good for you, that you're stagnating here. And I admit, I'd welcome an able conversationalist aboard, and I hear you're good company. It will be a long journey." "What's the purpose of the mission, exactly?" Skuld shrugged, dug in a pocket, and pulled out a small tin. From it he pulled a wedge of sticky brown leaves, placed them in his mouth, and started chewing.
"Whatever I deem it. Identify opportunities and exploit them. Natural resources, animals, trade. I have total discretion. Era is unexplored south of the Great Desert. We've no idea what's there, so we'll go and see, yes? Your Golda is coming, to spread withernity to the uncultured hordes, if any are to be found."
"I've never sailed here, Skuld. Never been further than Queren."
Skuld spat a foul brown liquid and grinned. "You've never been with a woman either, but I bet you'd give that a go."
Canna glowered at Poisha, who shook his head and raised his palms in a gesture of innocence.
Skuld waved a dismissive hand. "Just a guess, Canna. Forgive my crude sailor's humour. You'll be in good hands, lad, don't worry. Altawan is the finest navigator in the world, and my shipbuilder, Nuld Kolda, is an engineering genius to whom wood bends its knee. But I wish to tame the world, Canadorn, and for that I need you. Would you like to see Ephyr, edgewise?"
He jabbed a thumb at the Golda, who was looking their way.
"I have to go. Think on it. Godolada, Canna."
Skuld headed for Moshim. Canna stared at his roll for a moment, then tossed it away. Poisha wagged a finger and backed away.
"Don't pass this up,